At the beginning there were dragons. Dragons have their god, which worshipped, and so grow in power. About what then happened today often provide only monuments falling into ruin and thick book written lettered Resthea, dragon script. These times are called prehistoric or pre-human era. Later, the world has never been as great as it was. But not from our story begins. A long time ago, when the world was full of dragons, the dragon god was the most powerful. But he felt that something was missing. Therefore created people to hunt, transformed the nature and were masters of this world. People have created their own empire, which once learned this new land. Unfortunately, human nature has proved to be possessive and greedy. They felt that all they are allowed to. They began to kill dragons and plunder their treasures. The less it was the dragons, the less was their god. When the earth is not a lot of them already, and they did not have what plunder, began to fight among themselves. To speed up this process met in mysterious stones that riddle is not solved till now. We only know that wherever they occur going wrong. Empire broke up into 3 parts, hostile nations. With time, the continent appeared at once more evil, bandits, horrible demons, hellish monsters, creatures infected. Unfortunately, with the passing of another year, it appeared a great lady of evil, such as Azrael, Lord of Chaos, united demons, making them more cruel and heartless. At that time, it was known only to the 2 surviving dragons. The first, Resthea.eu, fire that was hidden from the people in the fiery volcanoes on Earth. The second was By Deraxium, celestial dragon, which is to protect themselves, gathered ice creatures and elite warriors, called later Resthea, strengthened them their power, and built a huge underground fortress, which was the Grotto of Exile. Unfortunately, it proved to be not enough. When the last dragon was fell, darkness reigned over the planet. Kingdom had been destroyed, warriors wiped out. Some have been revived and incorporated into the vast undead army that sealed the defeat of good. Seeing what was happening, god dragons decided to give people another chance. Remnants of their forces moved earth, water, air, and fire, forever changing the image of the world. Flooded the planet, and on the depths of the ocean to a new world emerged, clean, uncontaminated evil. Dragon God put people back there, and some dragon lords. Again top the good and the Resthea, because that was the name of a new continent. The sun was shining. To time. Dragon God did not have the power to completely destroy the great evil and powerful men met in stones. 1,000 years after the flood, they returned again, spreading chaos and fueling disputes between people. Through their old human activity and the resulting disputes revived and new. The empire was divided once again, this time into 6 pieces. The last chapter of the story you can write you own. Only you and your skills depends on whether humanity will end the same way again. Resthea.eu